Oh, okay. Okay, that just happened. That just happened. Um, wow. Okay then. This goes along very well with the whole fact that we're supposed to have meteors by a alien who's kind of got it in his head that he could go ahead and try to take over the world by, sending them down onto planet Earth. Um, and also it goes along with the fact that apparently today's weather is mysterious weather, which I don't ever remember happening before. Yeah, we just had back to back a earthquake happened with lava showing up and then a thunderstorm all on the day that Rocky had just gotten everything set up so that we could have a little ranch party. Because, our cousin Nessa has been requesting our presence, or at least, her presence, to be able to see how the ranch is doing. And I don't know what Nessa would think if we were like, so the ranch is, it's kind of got some molten lava comets that have been landing. It's got some good plants that are growing though. And hey, we're finally being able to train the horse again. What the heck? So we can break it open or we can make this decorative. I love that we have a burning lava rock right now. That's not where I expected our life to go today. I literally had set everything up so that we could go ahead and have a fun little ranch get together. We were going to throw one of those little animal parties. And now I am aware in a increasingly concerned way that I don't actually have anywhere for Hercules to go when the weather's like this. Oh my gosh, is that another spot? It's the lava spot. I don't need lava in my field of corn. That sounds like it's just going to go ahead and it's just going to start like all sorts of trouble. And Rocky, I know you're feeling passionate. I know that you were really excited about throwing a party. I know that you were about to go and make some tortillas from a really wonderful modded recipe I was going to show you guys so that then we could make quesadillas. Apparently, Rocky, I need you to come back inside because it's a little too dangerous to be out there right now. And we'll have to work on our community service maybe when the weather changes in just a minute here. At least the good news is, oh, the good news is, you guys, the crystal tree! The crystal tree has actually gone ahead and it is actually ready to harvest. I was so worried that somehow I ended up breaking it when I had Ashlyn use the super like fertilizer on it. And actually, I think it was supposed to insta grow. And as you can see, because I didn't even have time to turn off headlines as I prefer to play, so it's a little bit more mysterious, you have to use contextual clues. I like that about the challenge. But as you can see, like the crystal tree didn't go to like maximum quality, which I also thought the fertilizer would do. I think it just helped it to like grow up instantly. And because it is normal quality, but adult, it's fully grown and a matured plant, we can actually go ahead and we can harvest crystals off of it. And I wasn't sure what that meant until I was looking at it and I realized there's literally crystals in its branches. Isn't that so cool? So apparently every day with the crystal trees, you can harvest crystals, and the higher the quality of the tree, the rarer the crystals, which I was like, ah, shucks. That means we have just some plain Jane crystals this time, I guess. Until I got close enough to be like, wait a second, what's this one? Jade! So this is the jade crystal. And since we are playing in a way where we cannot purchase our crystals, this is exceptionally exciting because jade, I don't know where else we would find it. I don't know if like it shows up in the world or it only shows up in crystal trees, or you have to buy it, but it is the one where when crafted into jewelry or a gemstone and charged on the crystal grid, Sims will randomly find crystals doing things around their home. That's amazing! That is so cool because that has been the thing that has been holding Rocky back from being able to work on this like crystal crafter stuff is that we haven't been able to get enough crystals. So this is going to be fantastic. I wonder if he can become famous selling his crystals somehow. So even though it is, kind of dangerous to be out here right now, I am going to have him appreciate this thing and then harvest the crystals. There's one emerald, one jade, two turquoise, and one alabaster. That's amazing. I really want this little crystal tree that we've been growing to hurry up and grow up. Apparently, normally it takes a week. How has it not been a full week yet? I don't understand. And do you have any more of that super fertilizer hiding somewhere, my dear, dear Ashlyn? Maybe? Just maybe? Also, hey, Geppetto! You know what? We haven't given Geppetto some attention for a while, and I think he's like, so there was like, a earthquake and everything happening. I'm a little worried. He actually kind of is a little bit of an independent cat. So let's go ahead and maybe we'll just talk to him and reassure him for a minute. I'm glad that he's getting along. Where'd you go? Oh, there's Choo Choo. Choo Choo the slime. He's been getting along with it quite well. And also, Erwin's working on. I don't even know if he noticed that like there's all this stuff going on outside, because he is trying. Oh, that's some. Wow, that's some lightning and thunder. Rocky, let's get you back inside. Wow, I've never heard it that loud in my ears before. Wow. You know, Erwin, we might let you stay down here and like sleep here if you need to, because that's kind of concerning. Also, he wants to get promoted in his career again, which of course we're saying, he's just use the punching bag for an hour. I hope we can get this assignment. I feel like he's been going at that for a little while. Rocky, I have literally never heard the thunder rumble that loud before. I thought it was in real life, even though I'm staring out at a literally cloudless, beautiful blue sky right now. There's like a crow. I'm looking at some robins. Yeah, I thought that was in real life because it was so loud. Also, our Carbicon gemstone is now charged, and Sims gain mental skills faster. I guess I'll put that inside. And Rocky, let's get you inside too, please. I'm really excited that we have the turquoise! When charged in jewelry or gemstone, basically, when charged, oh, charisma skill faster! More successful with friendly socials. And then the alabaster. When it's charged, angry, embarrassed, sad, and scared moodlets fade faster. Pretty cool. Kind of close to having the brave trait. Wasn't there a gemstone or like a crystal that gives you the brave trait? Let's see. I could have sworn. Let's see. I really want the Alexandrite so that the Sims wants refresh more often. Rainbows, Sims are less likely to develop a fear. Aha, yeah, the rainbows is where Sims have the brave trait all the time. And then the jet is where you can summon the Grim Reaper at will and always succeed when pleading with someone's life. That sounds so cool. And I really want to get the Nightlight because it will actually help out with energy need decay slower, but also in alien powers recharge faster. And I think that'd be a really great gift for Ashlyn. But instead of having a cute little party where we were going to make tortillas and we were going to have cornbread and try to sell our corn, I guess we're going to be going ahead and we're going to be keeping Rocky inside, away from everything blowing up. Let's see. So for the jade, oh, should I have him, if it's around the house, I think maybe it would be good to have that jade as a piece of jewelry then, because then he can wear it, and if he's not in the room with the charged crystal, he'll still find stuff. And the plumberite is another one that I want to put on him because the Sims needs increase slowly over time and will make others around them happy. And look, our boy Rocky, he can be a lot of things. But he does have a bit of an aura around him that might make other people happy too. And then we finally have the Emerald. Career and school chance cards are more likely to succeed. Huh, maybe we'll like carve that one either into another seed. Now that I know what these do, we should have a whole cave where all we have are these crystal trees. That would be so cool. I need to see if they require being outside to grow the crystals though, because like we haven't had any until now, but maybe the tree just wasn't ready. So many thoughts. Okay, and then of course we have the amber. Weather will become sunny. Not fail at a range of interactions. Not start a fire while cooking. Oh my gosh. We could still have our ranch party. Rocky, this stuff's a little bit more like powerful than I thought it would be. Let's have him. If we're gonna start using any of them, I want that jade because that jade will really help us out with being able to go ahead and find more crystals too. And if I was gonna stick something that was jade on Rocky, knowing that there's probably a couple more pieces I want to put on him too. What would I give him? I don't think he's a big earring sort of person. A delicate bracelet. We need to find something that looks like it can kind of survive. Um, raw bracelet, chunky. At the ranch, basic necklace, bling necklace. Maybe one of the, ooh, a raw ring. You know what? I will admit I'm kind of like a sucker for just the raw gemstone look. I'm not normally into the chiseled one. The eye ring, a bling ring, delicate ring, lunar goddess ring. Is there something else? Level 6 gemology that seems like it'd fit more. Maybe there's a whole bunch of really nice looking pieces down here, but I think we'll go ahead and we'll just give it a raw form for now. And then what kind of metal? We only have 2 metals right now. We have tranium, low melting point, once used with the pigment dye, everything purple. Okay, and then we have phonzite, which is a yellow tinted metal that has good electrical and thermal conductivity, famous for its unique atom arrangements. I think if we were going to do a jade piece, I'm actually not a fan of gold, at all. Like I have like 3 pieces out of my dragon's hoard of weird, funky, mostly plant and Etsy purchased jewelry. That is actually gold based. I prefer silver, but if I was gonna have him wear the other piece, okay, we'll put it on the phonzite for now. And then finally, let's go ahead and put this emerald together, and we'll see how that all works out. Rocky, inside, please. Meanwhile, Ashlyn is planting a... Oh, I guess the cat's done with us. Geppetto just left. Let's go ahead and... Ashlyn, we need to take care of your crops, please. Tend the garden. But Ashlyn, we might need to look for some more of that delightful compost you've been composting because, oh my goodness. Ooh, and we've got a bunch of other metals I can give Rocky. Yes. Oh my gosh, we actually have silver too. Okay, I might have him swap over to using that silver instead because I do happen... Do we have any metal in your inventory, Erwin? No. We do have this interesting speaker I haven't put down though. If I wasn't worried about it interrupting his punching bag for an hour job, I would like have him put that down. He found it in the dump. And Ashlyn, how's your Plopsy stuff? Do we have anything more for you? Nobody wants to buy any of your frogs at the moment. And Ashlyn really desperately wants to be mostly selling like her knitted goods, but we unfortunately do not have we unfortunately do not have enough wool. And we'll have to address that with her knitting club that she wants to have coming up soon. And I also want to get like more fertilizer, but I think that might have to be fish. I'm gonna have to look into that because she's pretty proud if she's gonna have any plants of them being really high quality. I think coming from like an alien species, it'd be really confusing for them to be grown and not have high quality. Oh, the whole house is shaking. That's fine. Erwin, you good? Oh, he used it for an hour. Sweet. All right, you keep going at it. I'm pretty impressed. Geppetto's watching. You do actually have a light in here. I think it's on. I'm pretty sure. I think it, yeah, I actually think that's on, but it's just dark because there's also a storm and we're in a cave. And then I guess I could have Ashlyn like work on this archaeology stuff because these piles just keep showing up ever since the meteor hit and like made it so that rock... Can you imagine if you're just like in your cave house and like some rock shakes loose and just drops a bunch of old things from who knows where and who knows when in your house? That is kind of cool. And I could see her getting a little into archaeology just to understand the planet better. Also, she's still extremely happy from, you know, the being engaged thing, which I think is adorable. And she's getting closer to her goal. I don't know, I think I've told you guys this before, but Ashlyn hates being smelly. And so we've been saving up her aspiration points so that she can go ahead and she can get the Forever Fresh aspiration reward, where she will never need to shower or bathe. I think that's pretty cool. She doesn't mind napping. Like she also really loves coffee. And she enjoys eating, especially because Rocky likes making stuff. And yeah, we thought about the money tree, but she hates being stinky. If Ashlyn's gonna stop doing anything, it's because she is smelly. And that's like Rocky having to stop things because his bladder is like giving it up. Speaking of which, look at that! Oh, he's probably so happy. This poor man has been victim to his bladder for so long. Good gravy, it's noisy outside with all this thunder. I quite legitimately... Also, Ashlyn, let me go ahead and just... This potato has been driving her mad because we haven't been able to get the weeds out of this thing for ages. So let me go ahead and get it out. There we go. Oh my gosh. Was it just glitched to look like it had weeds? What do you mean supercell 1,000 simoles? What on earth? Okay, let's harvest all this. And then I might have her... I guess we don't really have a lot of normal fertilizer. Do any of these plants make decent fertilizer? I don't think they normally do. Maybe we'll try fertilizing with like some corn and just see what happens. And then we'll have her come and weed this area. She's not like a super gardener, but like I think she just took the assignment of, oh, I live on a ranch and need to live off the land, like really seriously. She was like, okay, like I guess that's just what we do on this planet, huh? And then Rocky, did you just finish finally? Oh my gosh, repair our bucket of potatoes? What are you oh my gosh! No, stay away from that. How do I have electrified potatoes? Because the potatoes are actually like, you know, a fridge, but still. Ooh, and our pears are ready to harvest. Didn't notice that. Guinea pig, the goat, please don't go near that. Boy, yeah, we're not having a little ranch party today, but at least we're having something that's kind of fun. And look at that! Oh, it's so cool. It's gonna have to charge, which means, should we just like dip into the cave and let Erwin, how tired are you, Erwin? Should we just like let everybody work on stuff in the cave? Ashlyn? Well, we're kind of getting stuff done here. I think it's going to be okay, even if that means we have to wait until tonight to charge this. So this is the jade piece. So we're going to call this lucky, let's see, lucky clover. Aw, I'm going to call it the lucky clover after little Clover. Oh, where'd you go, buddy? Oh, he went off to nap time somewhere in his little domain. My friends say that he has a mansion, so I think I'm doing good on the guinea pig care thing. And now that we have that piece done, what else does he need to do? Wear a fully charged piece of jewelry. Yes, 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 yes. And after that, grow a magnificent crystal tree. Wear 5 pieces of excellent jewelry. Like at once? Oh, make. Make 5 pieces of excellent jewelry. Complete crafting gemstones or jewelry 10 times while focused. Boy, that's not a problem when you're like over in the focusing alien decor corner of the house. I think I'll have him cut another gemstone, and we're gonna make another seed shape to get another crystal tree, and we'll use the alabaster for that because I don't think, do I have 2 jade? Hold up here. Let's see. Huh. We just made a jade. Let's see. Fonzite? What? No! Career and I used the wrong one. Oh, you guys were probably like laughing at me the whole time in a happy, like kindly way, I'm sure. At least I can make a silver piece now, and I'm gonna have to rename that. There, Jade. That's what I get for not paying attention. And we're gonna rename Lucky Clover. This is actually going to be like, shiny, shiny, just shiny. Shiny. How about? Let's see. We need to come up with like cool names for the jewelry because come on, if this ends up going like viral, Rocky's gonna be Shiny Rock. Shiny Rock #1, and we'll just like keep going and we'll see how many of Shiny Rocks we can sell. It is excellent. Should we list it on Plopsy? Sweet, let's give that to Ashlyn actually. And we'll let her list that on Plopsy, and maybe somebody will want to purchase Rocky's shiny rock. Let's see, where did it go? Ashlyn, there it is. All right, let's list this on Plopsy. I'm gonna laugh really hard if somebody actually wants it. Then we'll weed this darn potato plant that's been like looming over my head for ages. Ooh, and maybe we'll even add some flowers to Ashlyn's little bug farm, which I haven't ever really introduced you guys to, but it's a cool little mod where you can put in bugs and then flowers, and then your bugs will breed, which is nice. And Celine, I hear that you got engaged. Congratulations. I'm so excited for you and Ashlyn. Celine Lopez, the werewolf, who also works for the government. You've got a few too many insights into what we're doing in life, ma'am. Kind of creepy, just saying. All right, Rocky, onwards with the jade. Meanwhile, for crying out loud, like, I desperately need this fixed. Potato plant. Perfect quality potato plant. Who I have been meaning to use over in the juicer, or the nectar maker that we haven't done in ages. You're driving me bonkers, potato plant. Look at this thing. Okay, that's it. This potato plant is, like, busted. And then, bad ranch product. Oh, did we harvest something that was low quality? Darn. Ashlyn hates doing that. I'm gonna do an experiment though. Here's our dragon fruit. If we fertilize it, I wish I knew what would make a good fertilizer. What about this chanterelle mushroom? Let's see if that does anything. Brazen Lotus is usually really good about making her stuff super balanced though, so I don't know if it will. It literally did nothing other than use up my fertilized spot. I've noticed that with the plants. Like, if it's either like bring the horse manure or go home with these things. All right, dragon fruit. It's kind of fun to have the ability to see what I'm doing for a second. Normal quality horse manure. We've been snagging a lot of dragon fruit in the hopes that... Yay! Okay, so the normal quality horse manure actually did quite a bit. Useful. In the hopes that we'll be able to go ahead and use it to make nectar or something and make a bunch of money. And also, Ashlyn, let's have you go ahead. I guess you'll clean this. Oh, we still have to do community service today. Also, everyone stop trying to repair the potatoes. They're busted for now. Everyone back off. Also, dang, Erwin's feeling really good. I'm gonna let him go ahead. Maybe, can you talk to the plants, maybe? Maybe appreciate this plant. He doesn't want to talk to the cat, but we'll let him talk to this bonsai. Maybe we'll go ahead and give him like his own bonsai shrub as a gift. All right, let's see. Working on that jade. Erwin, get your social up. Talking to this bonsai tree. And then after you clean that, Ashlyn, somehow we still, in all of the chaos, don't have a good, let's have her have another cappuccino. We still somehow have not managed to get a kitchen upgrade part since I refuse to like just order it off the store usually. Because you know, especially living out here, you gotta go into town if you want to get your stuff or take your trash in. Now we have 7 simoleons. Whoa! Never mind! Now we have 700! Promoted to technician. Erwin has been promoted to technician. He will now make an additional 0 per hour for a grand total of 0 per hour. Pfft, okay, that's busted. But he has Astro Model Rocket and Point Out Constellations interaction. What a cute interaction! I forget that you can have all sorts of unique interactions from the jobs, because my Sims never work. Like, we got other things we gotta do. Like, work for ourselves. I'm a little biased, you could say. Oh, no wonder I couldn't see what he's doing. Alright, Erwin. Play chess. And now you already have level 2 and level 3 of the fitness and logic skills, respectively, as needed. Ashlyn, why must you just drop this on the ground? Who knows? Please make me another one of those cappuccinos. Alright. A slow-ish morning, but a lot of great progress in different directions. I am really happy that, again, we're saying Erwin's like money that he managed to snag for us is coming from his research of space, as evidenced by, please clean this out, Erwin, and then you can have some leftovers. as evidenced by like him learning from Ashlyn and putting together his own conspiracy theories and kind of jerry-rigging something with tinfoil that makes sense. Hi, Geppetto. Oh, and you drink this one? Well, I'm not gonna question it. See, they seem to be functioning pretty good as a team, and I like having Erwin here because he's already helping us out, and I feel like he's happier here. Also, he doesn't know it, but we're probably protecting him from being like snagged by the government, and taken off to some secret lab somewhere. But alright, so this is not what I thought was gonna happen, and I realized just now, even if we did make the amber thing, we wouldn't be able to use it yet. Yay! Now we have the gemstone! Woo! Now we can have the lucky clover. There we go. But even if we did have the amber crystal, we wouldn't be able to use it just yet because it wouldn't be charged. So we still wouldn't be able to make the rain go away. However, maybe after this, when all of you come back and we are here together, I'm gonna actually have Rocky like make a pizza to take with us. Maybe we'll be in the Forgotten Grotto for a second to celebrate the fact that Erwin's done so much research and he got promoted. We'll make ourselves a sweet corn pizza to celebrate all of the corn that Ashlyn has been very like diligently collecting. And then we'll maybe she could fish over there and get us some fertilizer for the trees. And then we'll see if maybe we can craft that amber piece and even charge it in time to go ahead and come back and have the community service day that we're supposed to. And meanwhile, I'm gonna sit here and ooh, the wild bug ranch just bred another insect. I'm gonna sit here and just admire Rocky cooking pizza because this is still one of the coolest things I've ever seen. Neat. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.